if you can keep your head while all around you are losing theirs,
Yes.
maybe you don't really understand what's going on. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's my version of it. Yeah.
Yeah. And
I
isn't
think
it,
it's
isn't
good
it
not to
great?
understand. Yeah.
Isn't it great? Yeah. I think it's fabulous. And in fact, I'm going to go to our first question because I've chosen this to be our first question. It's from the wonderful Marco in Roma.
Hello, Marco.
Yeah. Ciao, Marco. It's the wonderful Marco in Roma. And I think this question is fabulous. So according to Leonardo da Vinci, the first of the qualities is curiosity.
Really? Really?
The question is, in your opinion, what is the best qualities to be used in your private and professional life?
The best qualities to be used in your private or professional life?
Yeah.
Curiosity.
Yeah. I'm going to go with curiosity. I love curiosity.
You're not going to believe what I'm going to say, but let's go with yours first.
I love curiosity. I mean, whenever I have a client, I get curious about what are they doing? And then I get excited when somebody comes up with something that I've never come across before. I get really excited whilst I'm being curious. And then I begin to plot and plan and imagine different ways I can help them and what I could do. And even in my personal life, it's curiosity. Because when my grandchildren that live with me, when they play up and they become annoying, great grandma gets very grumpy. Children shouldn't be doing things like this. And I get curious about, so what brought that on? You know, how is it that they're in that place and they're doing that? So I think curiosity is one of my favorites. And I suppose other emotions I will access as and when I think they're needed. You know, I mean, I've been known to get grumpy and cross if I think it's going to get what I want.
Never noticed that. You managed to master that one really well, the years I've known you.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't happen very often. I remember once in at one of the seminars in London, it was in the Abyss. And
Once we went to the Abyss Hotel, yeah.
Alessandra Mora and I were in the bar upstairs, and it was really late, and we didn't want to go out and eat. The meeting had gone on forever, and we thought, well, we'll just grab something to eat. And I thought, well, a burger's got to be safe-ish. And I was looking at people getting burgers from the bar, and it looked okay. So we both ordered burgers, and we sat down. 45 minutes later, nothing had arrived, and we went up. And they were just ignoring us. So I just got annoyed and shouted at the barman to get his attention. And then the minute I got his attention, I then switched from being annoyed to, oh, hello.
Well, yeah, it's good just before your burger arrives.
Well, yeah. Then I switched to being, well, hello, you know, I wonder if you can help me. And I remember there was somebody who was on the practitioner course, and they said, I thought you were supposed to be in control of your emotions. And I went, trust me, sweetie, I am. That's exactly the one I wanted.
Yeah, it's interesting when people get into NLP, they assume that we should be in control of all our emotions all the time. And that means eliminating certain emotions. Should be in the repertoire. There's a time and place for everything.